Hi, this is Debbie. Welcome back to Cheyenne Life. And I just wanted to stand outside and just take a breath because I've been working in the garden almost all day, making trellises, trimming leaves. I've trimmed back my zucchini plants and also trimmed back my straight neck squash and put some vines back on the trellis that had fallen off, this, that, and the other, because we'd gotten some wind yesterday when we had some rain. And I'm standing here right now because this is one of the views that I love to see. All of the work that I have put in to this garden this season. And as you know, this is just converted flower beds that are surrounding an old Victorian house. The house is pretty large, 30 rooms. And the flower beds were about anywhere from 8 to 10 feet wide, depending on where you look at them, because if you will notice in some of the shots here, you'll see a curve in the flower beds that goes around, and it actually has a liner on that curve. And hopefully soon we're going to take that liner out and actually make it more squared off and take it straight. And there will only be a little strip of grass here left. And this is technically the front of the house. And when it was back in, I don't know, probably the 1920s or something, when they came through with the paved roads in Cheyenne, as well as sidewalks and things like that, it looks like that they had partitioned off the property. And this portion of the property here that you see was actually sold off to some apartment buildings that are in front of us. So then the front part of the house kind of got closed off, and the back is sometimes confused with being the front. But I actually like it this way because our front is more secluded and we can grow all of these vegetables without prying eyes, although I keep my garden very, organized. Lots of rows, lots of great things. As you can see, the Brussels sprouts are actually getting Brussels sprouts on them. They're getting bigger and bigger by the day, and I'm so happy about that. Anyway, this is the view that I love. Just seeing everything that I've put into the garden this year. And it's kind of like a green oasis in the middle of Cheyenne, Wyoming. And if you know anything about Wyoming, there's a lot of scrub brush and things like that are outside of the city. And it doesn't look like that you would have this kind of a green oasis in the middle of that. But we do. And it's actually quite good to grow things. Once you get back past some of the issues with the soil, because the soil is alkaline in Wyoming, and you have to do some amending, but not too much. I mean, it's not a huge difference. I actually did not do any amending of the soil when we first moved here 5 years ago. And I grew a very nice garden the first season. It was late putting it in, still had plenty of things that were here, so I knew I could grow stuff. And so I amended the soil a little bit the next season, and a little bit more the next season, and I'll be doing the same thing again this season, but not too much. Just putting back some nutrients. And I do rotate the crops, so not everything that you see will be grown in the same place next season. Except for here where you see this large pumpkin vine, because this is the first season that we had done this. And this flower bed here doesn't have much in it, and it'll be converted into growing vegetables for the next season. But I just love standing out here, seeing all of the flowers, knowing that pretty soon it's going to be winter, and we won't get to see all of this until the next season. So having these little videos like this is a great memory and an inspiration for next season, to see all the things that perhaps you needed to work on for the next season that didn't go so well this season, and things that did great this season and you just want to do better for the next. See how big, how beautiful, how good that you can make things grow. And then out with the sprinklers on right now, because we have an automated sprinkler system, it just makes it all the better. Because right now it's kind of a microclimate of coolness, beauty, calm, and just enjoying the evening. So I wish everyone well. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notifications on more videos, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.